The Longboat Key Turtle Watch has reformed the conservation of the loggerhead sea turtles by ensuring that the nests on Longboat Key have a safe and secure shoreline. This organization has been crucial in reforming local and state laws to ensure the protection of these marine creatures. More than 30 years ago, a nest of sea turtles hatched and scurried toward the moonlit Gulf of Mexico. Observing this miracle of nature was Orville Clayton, top turtle and one of the founders of the Longboat Key Turtle Watch. He sympathized with these gentle creatures and became their #1 advocate and reformer. He was concerned about the turtles' plight, a tale filled with human sprawl wiping out the turtles' sandy nests, confusion of man-made lights overpowering the moonlight, and even fishing nets inadvertently snaring and killing adult turtles swimming offshore. Millions of sea turtles once roamed the Earth's oceans, but now only hundreds of thousands remain. The loggerhead is a large reddish-brown turtle named for its exceptionally large head. They nest along the Gulf beaches of the Manatee County portion of Longboat Key and all around the coasts of Florida. The Longboat Key Turtle Watch is an organization made up of more than 25 volunteers who patrol the beaches of the Manatee County portion of Longboat Key and work to save the loggerhead sea turtle. They work alongside the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. In 1969, the first year the group was organized, they had a total of 9 nests. Today, thanks to their conservation reforms, it is not uncommon to find up to 200 nests in Manatee County. In 1973, the United States Endangered Species Act was passed. As a result of the marked reduction in their numbers, the loggerhead sea turtle was listed as a threatened species. Inclusion on this list makes it illegal to import, sell, or transport turtles or their products for interstate or foreign commerce. After the Endangered Species Act went into effect, members of the Longboat Key Turtle Watch brought about reforms that made a significant contribution to ensuring a safe and secure shoreline for these turtles. The influence the Longboat Key Turtle Watch has had on the conservation of the loggerhead turtles can best be demonstrated by 3 major reforms that have directly influenced the survival of the sea turtles. Local fishermen used nets to catch fish and shrimp. These nets were very hazardous to sea turtles that became trapped in the nets and drowned. Although the fishermen were inadvertently snaring the turtles, they were still killing significant numbers of sea turtles. The Longboat Key Turtle Watch, in partnership with conservation groups, lobbied for the TED Law. A turtle excluder device, TED for short, is a device that can be placed in the throat of a shrimp net to allow debris, turtles, and other large marine animals to escape the nets without significantly reducing the take of shrimp.
TED means Turtle Excluder Device, and that is a device that's put into a shrimp net that if a turtle gets into the net, it can get out because it's a slanting thing, but it's a grid that is put in there, and it's big enough to allow shrimp to go through, but the turtle will get up, and then there's a soft part of the net that he can, with his weight, will push right out, and he won't go back into the what they call the cod piece of the net, or the and so that where all of the shrimp and bycatch are caught, so that he won't be drowned in that. He can get out before that happens. And it's been tremendous. Before the TED Law, there was about 45,000 turtles killed in shrimp trawls in the United States waters.
On May 1st, 1988, the TED Law became mandatory for the Gulf Coast. This law not only required the use of TEDs, but also reduced the tow times for the nets to less than 50 minutes. Sea turtles rarely die if they are brought to the surface within 50 minutes of capture. The law also authorized time and area closures during periods of nesting when sea turtles would most likely be swimming offshore. In December 1994, regulations requiring the use of TEDs in all waters of the southeastern United States were implemented. Thanks to groups like the Longboat Key Turtle Watch, this reform has saved thousands of sea turtles. Artificial beachfront lights from buildings, streetlights, dune crossovers, or boardwalks, vehicles, campfires, flashlights, etc. disorient hatchlings. Female loggerhead turtles generally avoid beach areas with bright lights. Striking a match on a dark night in the vicinity of a emerging turtle can be enough to send her back to sea. Inappropriate lighting on Longboat Key beaches were scaring away female loggerhead turtles and disorienting hatchlings. These hatchlings would emerge from their nests and head away from the water. Baby turtles would be smashed by cars or dehydrate in the sun. Members of the Turtle Watch thought these tragedies could be prevented.
First of all, if people have fires in the evening when the turtles might be coming up to nest, that would certainly turn a turtle back to sea, and she would just drop her eggs in the sea instead of planting them in the soil, in the sand the way she should. And it would change the nature of the beach too. There would be more people out on the beach at night, perhaps, if there were fires. I think it's very good that we have banned fires.
They first worked towards stopping people from lighting bonfires on the beaches. On September 16, 1981, the town of Longboat Key passed an ordinance banning bonfires on the beaches of Longboat Key. They also lobbied the town of Longboat Key to pass a lighting ordinance.
Yes, it has given the Turtle Watch people power to get the lights turned out. Some of the people are unaware, others are defiant, very few, I'm happy to say, but it has given us the authority to inform these people after we have found their lights on at night, and they have mostly have been very cooperative and didn't realize that it was a problem.
Since zero to dim lighting on the beach is critical to successful nesting and hatching, on December 7, 1992, the town of Longboat Key passed a special lighting ordinance that specifies prescribed lighting during nesting season. These two reforms have dramatically increased the number of nests and successful hatchings on Longboat Key. The Longboat Key Turtle Watch is one of the oldest continuing sea turtle preservation groups in the state of Florida. They received their first state permit in 1974. They helped Mote Marine Laboratories organize their sea turtle conservation program for the Sarasota County portion of Longboat Key. Jairus Foote, the manager of the Mote Marine Sea Turtle Conservation and Research Program, said, "The Longboat Key Turtle Watch is a very dedicated and professional conservation program which has gone far in educating the general public about sea turtles. The Longboat Key Turtle Watch team has been instrumental in ensuring that the sea turtles that nest on Longboat Key have a safe and secure shoreline to nest on." The Longboat Key Turtle Watch has reformed conservation of the loggerhead sea turtle. Their reforms have ensured that the sea turtles have a safe and secure shoreline here in Manatee County. They were in the forefront in the fight for the TED law and battled for 10 years to get a lighting ordinance passed on Longboat Key. The volunteers don't do it for riches, fame, or glory. They do it for the love of saving turtles.